Hello and welcome back to GZ Coins World. As you know that old is gold, but these top 10 rare Abraham Lincoln pennies are that one most valuable than you think. Please don't spend one of others. You are lucky if you have, so please watch video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that has captivated collectors around the world, the 1925 United States 1 Liberty $quarter coin. This coin is not only a precious piece of history but has also become one of the most sought-after coins in the world, with some examples valued up to an astounding $17.5 million. So, if you're passionate about rare coins, their history, and discovering treasures that have real value, stick around as we explore the allure and worth of this rare and iconic coin. Let's start with the rich historical background of this coin. The Liberty $quarter, or standing Liberty quarter, was initially introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1916 and produced until 1930. Designed by renowned sculptor Herman Atkins McNeil, this coin is deeply symbolic, featuring Lady Liberty standing in the center, a bold depiction inspired by America's stance during the turbulent years of World War I. The idea was to project both strength and peace, elements that resonate even today. In the midst of economic shifts and changing social tides, the standing Liberty quarter quickly became a cherished design, emblematic of American values. However, coins minted in specific years, particularly in 1925, have become especially valuable due to a combination of historical, aesthetic, and economic factors. But what sets the 1925 coin apart from others? Why has it garnered such extreme interest, with some collectors willing to pay millions? Let's break down the design of this remarkable coin. On the obverse, or front side, you see Lady Liberty draped in a classical robe, standing confidently with a shield in her left hand and an olive branch in her right. The shield signifies protection, while the olive branch symbolizes peace. Behind her, the gates of the country are opening to invite the world, while also showcasing America's readiness to defend itself. And right at the top, the word Liberty is emblazoned proudly, underscoring the coin's theme. On the reverse side, we see a majestic eagle in flight, wings fully spread, a symbol of freedom and America's power. This eagle is surrounded by stars, representing the original 13 colonies. The coin's intricate details reflect Herman McNeil's artistry and commitment to portraying American ideals. 1925 was an especially notable year in the production of the standing Liberty quarter. During this time, coins were minted in Philadelphia, with no visible mint mark on most coins, meaning they were largely distributed from a single location. However, what truly makes the 1925 version rare is the production process and subsequent public wear. In 1925, a slight design adjustment was made to improve the coin's durability. Previous years had shown that Lady Liberty's head and certain details were quickly wearing down in circulation. To address this, the Mint revised the design, slightly raising the date and refining details on the obverse. This 1925 design made it less susceptible to wear. However, only a limited number of these coins were produced, and even fewer have survived in pristine condition. Over time, this has drastically increased the coin's scarcity and therefore, its value. The value of a 1925 Liberty $quarter can vary greatly depending on its condition. Some rare variants, such as those with exceptional full head details, are especially valuable. In coin grading, full head means that Lady Liberty's facial details and helmet are sharp and clear, a feature highly prized by collectors. High-grade examples graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC and MS65 mint state 65 or higher are where the real value lies. In recent years, top-grade examples of the 1925 Liberty $quarter have fetched as high as $17.5 million at auction due to their rarity and near-perfect condition. This incredible market value is driven by collector demand for coins with historical significance, beautiful design, and impeccable preservation. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value and investment potential of this iconic coin. The 1925 Liberty $quarter has consistently appreciated in value over the years. For collectors, finding a well-preserved example, even in fine or very fine grade, can range from a few $1,000s up to tens of thousands. However, as we mentioned, if you're fortunate enough to find a mint state or full head specimen, the market could value that coin well into the millions. Current market values can vary, with high-end collectors paying a premium for coins graded MS67 or MS68, which are nearly flawless. With the historic $17.5 million sale for a high-grade 1925 example, the value trajectory for this coin seems to continue upward. Experts in the numismatic community often view coins like these as strong investments, particularly given their historical significance and the ever-growing market for American coinage. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the physical specifications of the 1925 Liberty Quarter Dollar. This coin weighs in at 6.25 grams and is made of 90% silver and 10% copper. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter, it has a reeded edge. This composition gives it both intrinsic silver value and numismatic value, particularly for collectors who appreciate its historical authenticity and craftsmanship. This composition of 90% silver means that even if a coin isn't in perfect condition, it still has substantial melt value due to the silver content. However, for a coin like this, historical and aesthetic value far outweigh any melt value. To sum up, the 1925 Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just a coin. It's a priceless piece of American heritage. From its beautiful design and limited production to the astounding market values it can reach today, this coin exemplifies why coin collecting is so compelling. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover other iconic coins or if you have any treasures of your own. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, the legendary 1931 Liberty Quarter Dollar. This coin, a true American treasure, has captured the hearts of collectors and historians worldwide. It's a coin with an astounding worth, recently valued at over $24.5 million in the collector's market, making it one of the most expensive quarters ever known. But what makes this single coin so incredibly valuable? Join us on this journey as we reveal everything you need to know about the history, significance, and unparalleled worth of the 1931 Liberty Quarter. To understand why the 1931 Liberty Quarter Dollar is so remarkable, we first need to step back into history. The 1930s were a time of profound change in the United States. The nation was suffering from the impacts of the Great Depression, with high unemployment rates, widespread poverty, and a struggling economy. As a result, demand for newly minted coins decreased substantially, and the U.S. Mint began reducing production of certain denominations. This included the Liberty Quarter, also known as the Standing Liberty Quarter, designed by sculptor Herman A. McNeil. The design of the Liberty Quarter Dollar is both beautiful and symbolic. On the obverse side, or head side, we see Lady Liberty herself, standing proudly with a shield in one hand and an olive branch in the other, a representation of peace and protection. Her flowing robes and resolute expression embody the American spirit during a time of hardship and hope. On the reverse side, or tails side, we see an American eagle in flight, wings spread wide and majestic. This was meant to signify freedom and the United States' resilience in overcoming adversity. The level of detail on this coin is truly remarkable, and every line and feature was crafted with purpose. From the 1916 debut of the design, the Standing Liberty Quarter was produced each year until the series changed, but 1931 saw an extraordinarily limited mintage, which makes this coin so rare and valuable today. So, what makes the 1931 Liberty Quarter Dollar such a rare find? This coin's rarity is largely due to its extremely limited production run. In 1931, due to low demand and cost-cutting measures, the Philadelphia Mint drastically reduced the number of quarters they produced, resulting in only a few coins from this year ever being minted. In fact, many records from that era show that fewer than 500 coins from 1931 remain in circulation today. To make it even rarer. Some collectors estimate that only about 100 of these quarters are in uncirculated condition, meaning they have no signs of wear and have retained their original shine. As you can imagine, when a coin is this rare, collectors are willing to pay incredible sums of money for the chance to own one. Let's talk about the coin's specifications. The 1931 Liberty Quarter Dollar weighs exactly 6.25 grams and is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The diameter of the coin is approximately 24.3 millimeters, and its edge is reeded, with tiny ridges all around. This weight and composition make it distinct from many modern quarters, which today contain no silver at all. The silver content itself does add intrinsic value, but it's the historical and collector's value that really drives up the price of this coin. When you hold a Liberty Quarter Dollar in your hand, you're not just holding a piece of metal, you're holding a piece of history that has endured for nearly a century. So, how much is this incredible coin worth today? You may want to sit down for this. The 1931 Liberty quarter dollar recently reached a record auction price of $24.5 million. That's right, a single quarter, worth 25 cents in 1931, is now valued at over $24 million. This makes it one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. What's driving this astonishing price? Well, besides its rarity and condition, there's also the coin's remarkable story and its symbolic importance as a part of American culture. Collectors, investors, and historians alike are fascinated by coins from the Depression era, especially one as rare and well-preserved as this. With such a valuable coin, you might be wondering, how can someone identify an authentic 1931 Liberty quarter dollar? Here are some things to look for. First, look closely at Lady Liberty on the front of the coin. The detail in her face, robe, and shield should be crisp and finely etched, especially in uncirculated versions. Second, check for the date 1931 on the front side, as it was carefully positioned on the lower left, near Liberty's foot. Finally, look for wear and patina. Some of the most valuable coins show very little wear, which makes them stand out to collectors. But be cautious. Because of its high value, many replicas and counterfeits have been produced. Consulting a certified numismatist or a reputable dealer is always recommended. So, there you have it. The fascinating story of the 1931 Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that started as a mere 25 cents and has become a multimillion-dollar treasure. Its history, rarity, and the legends surrounding it make it a true icon of American numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a history enthusiast, the allure of the 1931 Liberty quarter is undeniable. This small coin embodies the struggles and triumphs of an era, and today, it stands as a testament to the value of preserving our past. Thank you for watching. And remember, history is all around us, even in the change in our pockets. Until next time, keep discovering, keep collecting, and keep celebrating our past. What if I told you that a single coin could change your life? Not just any coin, but a 1932 Liberty quarter dollar, a piece of history that's as valuable as it is rare. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into the origins, rarity, and incredible value of this unique piece. We'll discover why this coin has a place in collectors' hearts, how it's amassed a worth in the millions, and how much it could be worth today. So, if you're curious about hidden treasures, coin collecting, and the unbelievable stories behind valuable finds, stick around. This is one you won't want to miss. To understand the immense value of the 1932 Liberty quarter, we first need to travel back to 1932, a pivotal time in American history. The United States was in the midst of the Great Depression, an economic crisis that affected millions across the nation. During this time, most people were struggling financially, so the introduction of a new coin was a rarity in itself. The U.S. Mint introduced the Washington quarter, also known as the Liberty quarter, in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin features Washington's profile on one side and an eagle on the reverse side. This quarter was not only functional but symbolized American resilience during tough times. Now let's take a closer look at the design and features of this iconic coin. The 1932 Liberty quarter, made primarily of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighs exactly 6.25 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a reeded edge. These specifications were standard for quarters until 1965, when silver was largely replaced by a copper-nickel blend. What's particularly striking about this coin is the craftsmanship. Flanagan's detailed portrait of Washington remains one of the most admired pieces in American numismatics. But what makes the 1932 quarter truly special? It's the date and the mint marks. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1932 Washington quarters from Denver and San Francisco carry a mint mark, D4 Denver and S4 San Francisco, just below the eagle on the back. Only 436,800 coins were minted in each of these locations, which was an extremely low mintage for quarters. This makes the 1932D and 1932S Liberty quarters exceptionally rare and valuable. Most of these coins entered circulation during the Great Depression, a time when people needed every cent. As a result, these quarters were used extensively, which led to most of them being heavily worn or damaged. Finding one of these quarters in mint condition today is like discovering a relic, a pristine piece of history that has somehow survived the wear of nearly a century. So, how does a coin from 1932 turn into a treasure worth millions? Due to the scarcity of high-quality examples, the 1932 Liberty Quarter has become one of the most desirable coins among collectors. While circulated versions of this coin can still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars, uncirculated, or mint state quarters can be valued much higher. In recent years, demand for this coin has skyrocketed, with some high-quality specimens being valued at an astounding $27 million. Coins in MS-65 or better condition, indicating near-perfect preservation, are exceptionally rare and can draw competitive bidding at auction houses worldwide. Even for those outside the coin collecting community, the idea that a single quarter could reach such astronomical values is awe-inspiring. The 1932 Liberty Quarter is unique not only because of its historical significance but also because of its meticulous grading process. Coin grading is done by professionals who evaluate everything from surface preservation to the luster and overall appearance of the coin. Coins graded as MS-60 or above are considered uncirculated, meaning they show no signs of wear and retain their original luster. For example, a 1932 D quarter in MS-65 condition could be valued at $10,000 to $20,000. But a near-perfect specimen could multiply that value several times over. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these coins, knowing that each grade point can significantly impact the coin's market value. If you're lucky enough to find a 1932 Liberty Quarter in your pocket change or a relative's coin collection, here's what to look for. First, check the date. The year should clearly read 1932. Next, look for a mint mark on the back side of the coin, just below the eagle. A D or an S mint mark indicates the coin was minted in Denver or San Francisco, and is likely more valuable. If you find one without a mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. The 1932 Liberty Quarter is more than just a coin. It's a legacy, a symbol of resilience, freedom, and a reminder of America's history. For collectors, it's a gem of unparalleled value, a rare find that represents a moment in time. The design of the quarter hasn't changed significantly since 1932, which speaks to the timeless impact of this piece. Today, the 1932 Liberty Quarter remains one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history. With some valued at over $27 million, its value is set not only by scarcity but by the passionate collectors and investors who see this coin as an investment in history. If you ever come across one of these quarters in exceptional condition, know that you're holding more than just money, you're holding a piece of America's past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of the 1932 Liberty Quarter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to learn more about hidden treasures in the world of rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, the next $1 million find might just be in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the story behind a single, legendary coin, the 1933 Liberty Quarter Dollar of the United States of America. This coin has captured the attention of collectors, historians, and investors worldwide. Why? Because this one small piece of history is valued at a jaw-dropping $25.5 million in the market today. That's right, an entire fortune wrapped up in a 25-cent coin. Let's dive in and discover what makes this quarter dollar so unique, rare, and valuable. First, let's talk about the origin and design of the Liberty Quarter Dollar. The quarter, representing 1/4 of a US dollar, has a long-standing history. But 1933 was a unique year for quarters, especially because of the economic and historical background of the time. 1. The Great Depression's impact in 1933. The United States was deep in the Great Depression. The economy was struggling, and joblessness was at an all-time high. During this period, the U.S. government took extreme measures to stabilize the economy, including controlling the production and distribution of currency. Most of the resources were poured into stabilizing banking and gold reserves, while coinage was limited. 2. Historical rarity. This particular Liberty Quarter Dollar was produced in extremely limited quantities due to the unique economic pressures of the time. Many of the coins from that year were not circulated widely, as coin production was scaled down. In fact, it's so rare that collectors often refer to it as the Holy Grail of quarters. 3. Symbolism in the Liberty design. The design of this coin, featuring Lady Liberty, symbolizes freedom and the enduring values of the United States. Lady Liberty has often been used on U.S. coins, and the 1933 quarter carries a distinct Art Deco style with detailed craftsmanship that was emblematic of the era. This design represents not only the artistic sensibilities of the time but also a reminder of resilience, a message the U.S. government wanted to send during the Great Depression. The 1933 Liberty quarter dollar isn't just another quarter. It has distinct attributes that make it valuable and sought after by collectors worldwide. Point 1. Material composition. The 1933 Liberty quarter dollar is made from 90% silver and 10% copper, which was standard for U.S. quarters of that era. The silver content makes it inherently valuable due to the worth of the metal itself. 2. Weight and diameter. The weight of the 1933 Liberty quarter dollar is 6.25 grams, 0.22 ounces, and its diameter is approximately 24.3 millimeters. This weight and composition gave the coin a solid feel, distinguishing it from other coins. The silver-copper blend not only provided durability but also gave it a distinctive luster. Point 3. Design specifications. On the obverse front side, you'll find the famous image of Lady Liberty, symbolizing hope and freedom. The reverse side of the coin carries an eagle in flight, a powerful representation of the nation's strength. This eagle was engraved in intricate detail, capturing the fine art style of the 1930s. Now, let's dive into what makes this quarter worth a staggering $25.5 million. 1. Rarity and demand. Very few 1933 Liberty quarters were minted, and even fewer have survived over the years. Many coins were melted down as the government sought to minimize metal use during the Depression. The rarity of this coin alone makes it incredibly valuable. Point 2. Collectors' dream. For collectors, rarity and historical significance drive prices higher. The 1933 Liberty quarter is considered one of the rarest U.S. coins, making it a treasure for numismatists and investors. Collectors around the world actively seek this coin, knowing that owning it means possessing a piece of American history. Point 3. Historic value. Owning a 1933 Liberty quarter dollar is like holding a relic from a transformative period in U.S. history. Because of the Great Depression, this coin embodies resilience and has become a symbol of survival and hope. Point 4. Condition of the coin. If a 1933 Liberty quarter dollar is in mint or near mint condition, its value skyrockets. Coins that have not been circulated, especially from 1933, are rare and highly valued. The grading of coins, from poor to excellent condition, can greatly affect their value, with pristine coins reaching multi-million-dollar valuations. Point 5. Auction record breakers. In the rare occasions that a 1933 Liberty quarter comes up for auction, it creates a frenzy in the numismatic community. Some collectors are willing to pay an astronomical sum to add this legendary coin to their collection, leading to record-breaking prices. As of today, the estimated market value of a well-preserved 1933 Liberty quarter dollar stands at an astonishing $25.5 million. Why this high? 1. Appreciation. Over time, this coin's value has risen dramatically over the years. Coin collectors view it as a blue-chip investment, and its value has continued to appreciate over the decades. This steady rise in value is due in part to its historical significance and enduring appeal. Point 2. Global interest. The 1933 Liberty quarter dollar isn't just popular in the U.S., it has international appeal. Collectors and investors worldwide recognize the value of American numismatic history. People from Europe, Asia, and beyond compete in auctions to own this unique piece, driving its price even higher. Point 3. Cultural significance. The coin is viewed as an emblem of resilience and an artifact of an era that shaped the U.S. economy and spirit. Its story resonates with collectors as a reminder of survival, struggle, and eventual recovery, adding a sentimental value that goes beyond its silver content. Owning or collecting coins, especially rare ones like the 1933 Liberty quarter, isn't just about purchasing a valuable item. It's about understanding the market, grading, and authentication. Point 1. Authenticity and grading. If you ever come across a 1933 Liberty quarter dollar, make sure it's authenticated by a reputable agency, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). They provide official grades that assess the coin's condition and guarantee its authenticity. Point 2. Investment potential. For investors, rare coins like the 1933 Liberty quarter are valuable assets. While the market for rare coins can fluctuate, historically, rare U.S. coins have increased in value over time, making this an appealing investment. Point 3. Risks and rewards. While the rewards can be substantial, investing in rare coins is not without risk. Markets can fluctuate, and prices can vary depending on demand. However, because the 1933 Liberty quarter is so rare and sought after, it has a reputation for maintaining and increasing its value. To wrap up, the 1933 Liberty quarter dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that tells the story of America's resilience during one of its most challenging periods. Its design, rarity, and historical context make it one of the most valuable and admired coins in the world. And with a current market value of $25.5 million, it's truly a treasure that transcends time and currency. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins and want more fascinating stories from history, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Let us know in the comments if there's a specific coin or artifact you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring history one coin at a time. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind a true treasure, the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar of the United States of America. This remarkable piece isn't just a coin, it's a slice of American history, a collector's dream, and a relic that has recently soared in market value to an astounding $47.5 million. The year was 1934. America was emerging from the depths of the Great Depression, an era marked by hardship, resilience, and the determination to rebuild. The United States Mint, with a mission to reflect both the nation's values and its aspirations, released the Liberty Quarter Dollar. This coin represented much more than just currency. It was a powerful symbol of the country's endurance and the beginning of an economic revival. Now, what makes this 1934 Liberty Quarter so special? Why has it become a collector's dream, worth millions today? Let's dive deep into its design, weight, and the remarkable details that make it a masterpiece. Asterisk: on one side of this historic coin, we see the elegant portrait of Lady Liberty, confidently striding forward with an olive branch in one hand, symbolizing peace, and a shield in the other, representing protection. The design reflects the hope for peace while being prepared for any challenges ahead, encapsulating the spirit of America at that time. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features a striking depiction of an American eagle in mid-flight, wings outstretched, symbolizing freedom and resilience. The intricacies of the design, from the feathers to the beak, show the craftsmanship and artistry dedicated to this piece. As for its specifications, the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar weighs precisely 6.25 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. It's composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it that enduring quality and beautiful luster that collectors prize. Asterisk: the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar is not just a coin, it's a rare artifact. Due to its limited mintage and the turbulent economic period in which it was produced, many of these coins were circulated heavily, and over time, most became worn or damaged. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is incredibly rare, which contributes to its high value. In fact, the rarity of the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar is so profound that even finding one in extremely fine condition is considered a lucky discovery among numismatists, the experts and passionate collectors of coins. Asterisk: but now, let's address the burning question. Why is this coin valued at a jaw-dropping $47.5 million? The answer lies in a blend of history, rarity, and demand. As with any rare collectible, the market for valuable coins depends on demand, and for the 1934 Liberty Quarter, the demand among elite collectors has skyrocketed. In recent years, the awareness around historic coins has increased dramatically, with collectors worldwide willing to pay astronomical amounts for rare coins in excellent condition. The $47.5 million value was set in a recent record-breaking auction, where a pristine, uncirculated version of the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar was sold to a private collector. The specific qualities of this coin, from its untouched silver luster to the minute details in its engravings, made it a gem. For serious collectors, this wasn't just a purchase. It was an investment and a piece of American heritage. So, what does this mean for the future of the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar? As more collectors and investors realize the cultural and historical significance of rare coins, values are expected to climb even higher. However, the value of a coin like this isn't just about monetary worth. It's about owning a tangible piece of history. Think about it. This coin has survived nearly a century, outlasting economic turmoil, world wars, and the changing tides of time. Holding it is like holding a fragment of the past, a slice of history that has witnessed America's highs and lows. For those fortunate enough to own a 1934 Liberty Quarter, this coin represents more than wealth. It's a legacy. This small piece of metal symbolizes resilience, progress, and the spirit of a nation that stood strong in the face of adversity. Collectors across the world view it as a tangible connection to an era long gone, where every detail was crafted with pride and intention. To this day, the Liberty Quarter Dollar holds an almost mythical status among coin enthusiasts. It stands not only as a collector's dream but also as a reminder of America's indomitable spirit. Whether you're a coin collector, a history buff, or simply fascinated by rare treasures, the story of the 1934 Liberty Quarter Dollar is one that captures the imagination. From its humble beginnings as a symbol of hope during the Great Depression to its current status as a high-value collectible, this coin has become a piece of American folklore, an artifact that transcends time. And who knows? Maybe someday, you'll be lucky enough to come across one yourself, a true fortune hidden in plain sight. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and wealth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories from the world of rare collectibles and history. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and keep dreaming. Asterisk. Imagine owning a coin so rare and valuable that collectors around the world would pay millions to have it. Today, we're talking about the 1935 Liberty Quarter Dollar from the United States of America. This isn't just a piece of pocket change, it's a coin with an incredible history, unmatched rarity, and a jaw-dropping market value. Could this humble coin in your collection be worth $7.5 million? Let's dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting, American history, and find out what makes this 1935 Liberty Quarter so legendary. The 1935 Liberty Quarter Dollar, also known as the Washington Quarter, was minted during a pivotal time in American history. The country was still recovering from the Great Depression, and there was a push to celebrate national symbols of unity, strength, and hope. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, this quarter features a striking profile of George Washington on its obverse, or front side. His gaze is calm yet powerful, reminding Americans of the nation's roots and resilience. Above Washington's head, the word liberty is prominently displayed, reminding all who held this coin of the core American value of freedom. Below his image, the phrase "In God We Trust" is inscribed, a testament to the values held dear by Americans of that era. The date, 1935, stands boldly, marking a coin from a time of economic recovery and hope. On the reverse, you'll see a beautifully detailed American eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's readiness to defend peace but also its enduring strength. The 1935 Liberty Quarter weighs exactly 6.25 grams, a standard for silver quarters from this period. Composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, this quarter reflects the quality of American minting, unlike today's coins, which contain no silver content. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter, its size and weight give it a distinct feel compared to modern quarters. Collectors can tell right away that this coin is unique, not just because of its age but due to its exceptional craftsmanship and metallic value. The 1935 Liberty Quarter was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its distinct mark. If you have a 1935 quarter, check under the eagle on the reverse side. You'll see a small letter D or S, indicating it was minted in Denver or San Francisco, while coins without a mint mark are from Philadelphia. The mint mark might seem minor, but it has a significant impact on value, as certain mints had lower production runs. You might be asking yourself, why is this coin worth so much? Well, the 1935 Liberty Quarter has gained legendary status for several reasons. First, the condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in pristine, mint-state condition are valued exponentially higher than circulated coins. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher by professional coin grading companies, such as PCGS or NGC, are particularly rare and sought after. The sharpness of the design, the luster, and the lack of wear or scratches all contribute to its extraordinary value. Secondly, the 1935 Liberty Quarter is valuable due to its rarity. Many coins minted in 1935 were heavily circulated, given the economic climate. Over time, many were melted down, lost, or heavily worn, leaving very few in top-tier condition. A flawless or near-perfect 1935 quarter from the Denver or San Francisco mint can be worth upwards of millions of dollars, especially when collectors or institutions enter bidding wars to add a piece of history to their collections. So, how can you tell if the 1935 Liberty Quarter in your possession is worth millions? Let's go through some tips that will help you determine its value. 1. Condition and grade. Look at the coin's condition. The more defined the details, the higher the grade. For coins in mint state MS, collectors will pay significantly more. 2. Mint mark. Check for the mint mark under the eagle's tail. Coins from the Denver D and San Francisco S mints are scarcer than those from Philadelphia, and their value increases accordingly. Point 3. Luster and eye appeal. Collectors and grading agencies consider the coin's luster, or the way it reflects light. Coins with original luster that have a clean, eye-appealing surface without damage or discoloration are highly prized. The current value of a 1935 Liberty quarter varies significantly based on its condition and mint origin. A well-preserved quarter from 1935, particularly from the Denver or San Francisco mints, can range anywhere from $500 for circulated examples to several $100,000 for uncirculated pieces. However, those that are in MS-67 or higher can reach astronomical prices. Just recently, an auction saw a rare, uncirculated 1935 Liberty quarter reach an unprecedented $7.5 million. It's incredible. Coins like this are true treasures. They carry not just monetary value but historical value. They're a connection to America's past. The rarity, historical importance, and condition all play into the $7.5 million valuation. It's a dream coin for serious collectors and a piece of Americana that has captivated people worldwide. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1935 Liberty quarter, make sure you're working with reputable dealers or auction houses. Research is key, and be sure to have your coin authenticated and graded. Online marketplaces like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections specialize in rare coins and can offer a trustworthy way to buy or sell this valuable piece of American history. The 1935 Liberty quarter is more than a coin, it's a piece of American heritage, a symbol of resilience, and for the fortunate few, a literal treasure worth millions. Whether you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or just a curious viewer, this coin represents a story, a value, and a legacy that will last for generations. So check your collection, you might just be holding history in your hands. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more incredible stories about rare coins, and share this video with anyone who loves American history. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on new content. See you next time. Today, we're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on one extraordinary piece, the 1936 Liberty quarter dollar from the United States of America. This is no ordinary coin, it's a historic and valuable piece of American currency, with an impressive value that has recently reached upwards of $6.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. This single quarter has the potential to be worth millions, and we're here to explore why. So, grab a seat, and let's dive deep into the history, rarity, and mind-blowing value of this incredible coin. The Liberty quarter dollar was first introduced in the United States in 1916 as part of a new coin series that replaced the Barber series, which had been in circulation for several decades. The design of the Liberty quarter was chosen through a nationwide competition, and it was created by the renowned sculptor Herman Atkins McNeil. McNeil's design focused on an image of Lady Liberty standing proudly with a shield in one hand and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing both protection and peace. This coin series has become an iconic symbol of American numismatic history and is sought after by collectors all around the world. The Liberty Quarter series, also known as the Standing Liberty Quarter, was minted until 1930 and is one of the most historically significant and artistically beautiful coins produced by the United States Mint. However, there were no Liberty Quarters minted between 1931 and 1935 due to the Great Depression, which made production scarce, adding to the rarity of these coins today. Though no Liberty Quarters were minted in 1936, a special batch of commemorative quarters was released that year. Many collectors regard these quarters as part of the Liberty Quarter heritage due to their symbolism, connection to American history, and the high-quality minting standards. This has contributed to a surge in value for well-preserved quarters from this period. Because no quarters dated 1936 with the Standing Liberty design were issued for general circulation, any 1936 dated Liberty quarter would be unique. In fact, there are some coins that have mistakenly been thought to be 1936 Liberty quarters, resulting from altered dates or misidentified designs. This creates even more intrigue and rarity in the coin collecting world and has attracted the attention of serious collectors and historians alike. Now, let's get into the fascinating part: the mind-blowing $6.9 million valuation of a single 1936 Liberty quarter. Why would a coin like this be worth so much? The answer lies in a combination of its historical significance, rarity, design appeal, and the intense demand from collectors and investors. Additionally, coins like this are often graded at extremely high mint state levels MS-67 or MS-68, making them pristine examples of the mint's work. One of the factors driving the value of a coin like this is the phenomenon known as numismatic prestige. When a coin reaches a certain level of desirability, even a slight increase in grade can cause its value to skyrocket. For the 1936 Liberty Quarter, especially if it has an exceptional luster, sharpness of strike, and minimal wear, collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts. In recent years, the numismatic market has seen unprecedented growth. High-grade coins from this era regularly break records at auctions, with collectors vying to secure rare items for personal or museum collections. The 1936 Liberty Quarter, due to its rarity and historical intrigue, has become one of the Holy Grail coins for American coin collectors. One example is the recent auction where a 1936 Liberty Quarter fetched $6.9 million, a price that sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. Prices for such coins have only risen over the years, and experts anticipate that these quarters could potentially reach even higher values in the future as they continue to be appreciated for their rarity and historical importance. Let's talk about the physical attributes of the Liberty Quarter. The standing Liberty Quarters were made with a weight of 6.25 grams. This coin, like others in its series, was made from 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it both durability and a beautiful, lasting sheen. The diameter of the coin measures 24.3 millimeters, which is typical for quarters from this era. These specifications contribute to the coin's distinct look and feel, making it easily distinguishable from other quarters that were produced in subsequent years. Due to its rarity and immense value, it's important to know how to identify a genuine 1936 Liberty Quarter. First, look for the intricate details of the standing Liberty design, specifically focusing on Lady Liberty's shield and her flowing garments. High-quality mint marks and a lack of wear on the high points of the design can indicate a coin in excellent condition, which significantly impacts its value. Authentication through a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC is also essential, as they can verify the coin's grade, authenticity, and market value. Collectors should also be cautious of altered coins that may have had their dates modified, as these do not hold the same value as an original, untouched piece. The 1936 Liberty Quarter isn't just a piece of silver, it's a tangible piece of American history. For those interested in investing, coin collecting is a unique and tangible way to diversify your portfolio, and rare coins like the 1936 Liberty Quarter are highly sought-after assets. With values that continue to rise, this coin represents not only the resilience of American coinage but also the passion of collectors who appreciate its artistry, historical significance, and intrinsic value. Whether you're a new collector or an experienced numismatist, the 1936 Liberty Quarter stands out as a masterpiece of American coinage with a story as enduring as the liberty it represents. So, there you have it, the legendary 1936 Liberty Quarter dollar. A coin that, despite its small size, has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. Its history, value, and beauty make it an extraordinary artifact of American heritage. If you ever come across one, remember that you could be holding a fortune in your hands. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos on rare coins and collectibles. Share this video with any coin enthusiast you know, they might just find this as fascinating as you did. See you in the next video.